We want to become this model of how a sports club can take social responsibility through integration and show that it's possible, and to spread this knowledge to the rest of the country and all the other clubs.
EosCares is like the social program of the basketball club Eoslund. It's founded approximately 3 years ago, when the refugee crisis was at its highest point, when a lot of people wanted to do something, and then also the basketball club decided that they have the facilities to offer room and space and people to help. And so the social program was founded. So it's basically social integration through offering meeting places, meeting points, in language cafes, in basketball training, in learning seminars, in cooking groups, excursions. So it's social meeting points. But also offering the opportunity to volunteer or to engage yourself, and by this get connected to other people, get connected to the working market, gaining experiences and references.
Appreciate growth and development of the program. We could add pretty much any activity we want based on it needs to meet certain criteria on not excluding anyone, and not costing money for visitors, and we have a list of criteria that the activities needs to meet. But doing that, the only thing that restricts is our capacity to deliver. And as long as somebody can say that I will take charge of this, I will manage independently and ensure that the activity is performed in a good way and that it will be appreciated by visitors, then it's free to go. That's how we've been building the whole range of activities that we have now. That the financing does not come from just doing the project. The financing comes from developing the model of EosCares and showing how this model can be beneficial for others. The business model of a sports association, which is based on people participating regularly so that we can report how many players that have been to every practice and so on, through which we obtain funding, but also membership fees, which is a large part of the club's economy, and other entrepreneurial ventures, sales, tournaments, camps, everything else that the club does for its members. It was fairly easy about 6 months ago, because then we had hierarchically I'm responsible for the project, so I'm entitling myself project leader. But we also have Chinchin and Susanne, who I call project leader, who also have the title project leader, because they have an individual responsibility of parts of the project that they can manage independently, and the activities that they're responsible for, they of course we talk about it, but I don't need to manage them in any kind of way. So they're sort of independent managers of what the areas that they're in control of. Now we've employed Yara and Yaman, who are helping me out. Also Johannes, who came 6 weeks ago, that's helping me out. So they don't have a responsibility of deliveries towards our customers. They are sort of staff members that assist, especially me, but also the other project leaders. And that messes up a little bit the organizational structure that we drew up, because they are much more working under my supervision instead of being independent project leaders.
It is a hidden manager. he give us the instruction and give us the space to decide self to do it in our way.
Actually, my boss here in EOS helped me a lot, and he gave me a big support and encouragement, so to improve myself and to know how the work is going here.
Here we have a space to express yourself, to practice your experience.
This affects on the work also, so if we feel like comfort and not relax, and we have a good support and everything, so the work will be going very good and we will do in a perfect way.
At the beginning, he gave me a challenge to organize my own activity. I think it was difficult. I tried to escape this object, this work, but after 3 months, I think it's time to start my own activity. So I asked him, I want to do something more effective. I don't want to do just simple things. So he told me, "Oh, sure, you can read it. You can do this." So I started to prepare and participate.
Last week we have a new idea, like Arabic activity to learn Arabic language. This is a new idea that we discuss with Axel, and Axel, he finds this is very new and good idea. But the same thing that I was told you, we want to see the idea, the volunteer, how many people comes, the material that we have to do this idea, because when we do something we have to do in a perfect way. Yes, and the next week we will do it. Yes.
When you have idea, you will discuss this idea with Axel, because he's the manager, real manager. So, what it is the benefit for this activity? Who will participate in this activity? How this activity will help to integrate people with the Swedish community? This activity will continue in the future, I don't know. So we discuss all the project stage from the beginning to the end.
Because it's a nice feeling, a nice thing when you're feeling that you are responsible for an activity from your idea. So, and when you say and when you see your small project success and then start to be a big, so it's very good thing. Yeah.
A point that is there every time we meet. It's like the check-in. That's important for Axel, that everybody checks in, says like, yeah, how does he come here, what happened, what is in your head right now, what is your personal situation right now. So you always have a personal talk as well. You have to give room for that, and I think by giving room also for the social aspects that help to create the trust, when you know who's sitting here with you, when you know more about their personal situation, their background, then it's easier to work together on this trustful level.
And we discuss in all the activity that we had in the last week, and then we discuss what we have to do in the next week, what's the activity, who will be there, and what the new things that we have to do. If there's something wrong in some activity, so when we do a meeting, we will to avoid this mistake in another time.
So we have control meeting 2 times a week, So to be sure that we go in the right direction.
We are a small family.
In general, the atmosphere is it's a high trust. It's a very positive and engaged working climate because everyone is well, so far everyone was here because he likes the organization, he likes the work we're doing, he has a similar experiences as well, or similar vision or similar needs. So it was kind of a common interest. So it's very social as well, because also when you work with volunteer people, and I mean everybody is doing it because he's convinced of what he's doing, nobody's forced. I mean if you don't like it you can leave. So therefore it works quite well. And also those people who have a little bit of more responsibility, I mean you don't get rich by what you're doing here, so but still they're here. That makes it quite easy to keep a good and positive attitude.
I find a lot of support, a lot of encouragement, like the people say for you, welcome from the heart. Yeah, so this has helped you a lot to say, yes, I want that job, I want to be a member here.